baseball fans, and welcome. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Cincinnati Reds and the Washington Nationals. First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway, and towing the slab, Ken Hill. And Singy, he's a workhorse, loves pitching deep into his starts.
Four-pitch guy, he's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really...
Here's the lineup for the Reds. Next for Cincinnati, Marty Keough. Right down to shoot. That's strike one. Left-hand batter waits. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. The wind of the pitch. Ball one there.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 28.
Digging in, number 28. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Two down, nobody on. Hey. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
All over that one right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Frank Robinson, the next to hit for the Reds. There's the strike. On the ground, right side, and that one handled to first. Third out. So one left for Cincinnati. Now it'll be Washington's turn. It's a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Welcome back, and getting the start for Cincinnati, Joey J.
Well, this is a guy that usually turns in a very good outing. People like playing behind him. Everyone seems to be loose, and the offense tends to get going. So, you look at an opposing lineup. When they see him out there in the mound, they know that he's going to compete. They don't want to let him settle in. They want to try to knock him out, get into that bullpen before he gets real comfortable.
Grissom stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Two balls, no strikes to count. And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And puts the squeeze on that. And there's one away. As we take a look at the Nationals lineup. Singy, we're looking at a really young lineup here. So not much experience, but it also means they're going to bring a lot of energy to the table most days.
Well, we're in a golden age of young players. I mean, these players, they're getting up to the majors. They're dominating from a young age, bringing home plenty of hardware early in their careers. I mean, before they even get to free agency. So, you know, when you consider all of that, I love seeing the kind of energy that a team like this brings to the yard every day in and day out.
Next offering misses. 2-0. Here's a strike. That one misses. And now 3 balls and a strike. Swung on, popped up left side. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 18.
Next to hit for the Nats, number 18. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, you know, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Next pitch is in the dirt, and that's ball 3. Clips the corner. 3 balls and a strike. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Batting fourth.
Now it's the right fielder, Larry Walker. Slapped foul. Left-hand hitter waits. And downstairs. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. Just misses with that one.
It's a good take.
Kicks and fires. Pop up here, third base side. And that is that. Nationals leave 1. Scoreless after 1. And welcome back. New inning getting started. Now it's the rookie first baseman, Johnson.
Number 17.
The wind and the pitch. Line drive. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He doesn't have a throw. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first.
That is it. The catcher, Johnny Edwards.
Johnny Edwards, the next to hit for the Reds. High in the air, out to right. Walker moving under this one, and there's one down.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, Leo Cardenas.
Leo Cardenas now at the plate. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. No score here in the second. Next offering upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. 2 gone now.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
And now number 21. That clips the corner.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And the 0-2. Taps softly to the right side. The throw to first. That ends the frame. Reds leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. And here's the catcher, Darren Fletcher. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. The right-hander back to work. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well. Really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
Righty to the plate. Good eye right there.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
Out towards right center field. He makes the grab. 1 away.
Batting 6, the shortstop.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Will Cordero. That's hard hit on the line. And a couple of quick outs.
Batting 7, the second baseman.
Number 3 digging in for the Nationals. First pitch just misses. Curveball drops in for a strike. Righty delivers. That one the other way. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And the Nationals gone in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at the ballpark. Well, here we go. Top of the third. Scoreless game. Now it's the Reds DH. Ruiz. Ruiz hitting ninth in today's lineup. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Bunting for a hit. Berry on the run. Sends it over to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Well, I think the defense was anticipating something here because they were really ready to defend as that ball was put down. Nice little drag bunt. Well, if they get the out, way to go.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Pete Rose. Grounded out his first time. And that's in there for strike one. Swings through that.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Top of the third, no score. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. 2 down.
Now right
in now for the Reds, Marty Keough. Grounded out to short in his first trip. That misses, and it's 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
There's a strike. Ripped towards third. Sends it across to first, and the inning is over. Nobody left for Cincinnati. Still no score. Welcome back. Here's the third baseman, Sean Berry.
The third baseman, Sean Berry.
Jay back to work. And that's in for a strike.
0-1.
The next offering misses. And that's ball one.
Ball, 1 strike.
The wind of the pitch. This one high in the air to left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting up, the designated hitter.
Next to hit, Rondell White. Misses off the plate. And that's ball 1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Misses off the inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. There's a strike. Tapped in front of the plate. Gathers and throws to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. So the Nats lineup turns over. Grissom digging in for the Nationals. Fly to left his first time up. That hits the dirt. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Just missed. Two outs.
Ball inside.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
You can stomach a 2-out walk to certain players, but with his speed, this guy out there on the base pass, it could turn into 2 or 3 bases.
So 2 down. Cliff Floyd digging in for the Nationals. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Floyd goes 6 feet 5 inches, just 21 years old. They got him off of waivers earlier this season. And that one ripped to left, squeezes it, and that is that. So 1 left for Washington, and we're still knotted at 0. And welcome back. John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, number 88. And a pitch. It's the slider in there for a strike.
Well, these Reds just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Next one misses, and the count is 1-1.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Got him. 1 gone here.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Frank Robinson. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch. Strike 2.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
One down, base is empty. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And the righty deals. That one not close. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. And now it's filled up. The pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
Johnson in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Misses outside. 2 balls, no strikes.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. Next offering is down low.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
And there's ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Edwards batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Base knock right field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And now the shortstop, Leo Cardenas. First offering misses the mark. Foul ball. Here's a 1-1. Chopped on the ground. In plenty of time to first. That's the third out. Reds strand a couple, and we are still scoreless. Bottom 4, and now up for Washington, number 18.
The left fielder, number 18.
Here comes a pitch. And a good eye there. The other way, and that one gets down, fair ball. And the leadoff man aboard.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Larry Walker, the next to hit. First time up was a pop out. And he hits a ground ball right side. Diving, and he can't make the play. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Up now for Washington, Darren Fletcher. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Makes the grab, and there's one down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
2 on, 1 out. Next to hit for the Nats, Will Cordero. He's 0 for 1. Ball 1, no strikes. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Next pitch is outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 on, 1 out. That one in there across the letters. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. And a pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The pitch. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger, not how you want to go down in an RBI spot. So now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Number 3 digs in now. 0 for 1 so far. That one's in there, and that is strike 1. To the right side. They take the force out, and that is the inning. So they strand a pair. We played 4. We're tied 0-0. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now the third baseman, number 21.
Number 21.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. There's a strike.
Well, these Reds, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one. Next offering in the dirt. And the count 1-2. The pitch. That misses the zone. 2-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
The 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Popped up. Cordero settles under it. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, number 22.
And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Ruiz. In there for strike 1. Now 1-1.
1-1.
And now 2-1 after that missed inside. The pitch. Foul ball there. And that's downstairs and outside.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
Here comes a 3-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Three-2. Ruiz checks his swing. Appeal down to third. No swing. That's ball 4. He walked him.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Pete Rose getting ready to hit. That one's in there, 0-1.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
0-1 now. Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
Next pitch downstairs. Ball 2.
2-1.
One out and a runner at second. That misses the zone, and that's ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
3-1 now. There's the strike. That one down the line, and it's just foul. That was close. Little dribbler up along third. Over to first. Play is made, 2 out. Marty Keough now at the plate. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Here comes the 0-1. Good eye in that spot. Runner takes off. Throw to third. Save.
Very risky right there to try to steal third with 2 outs and a left-hander at the plate. And there's an open lane for that catcher to throw down, but he gambled. Now he's at third, 90 feet closer. Perhaps a ball in the dirt that gets away from the catcher, and they pick up a run.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Trying to get him to chase on the changeup that time. And right back to the mound. Out number 3. So 1 left for Cincinnati. Halfway through this one, still no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now up for Washington, Sean Berry. And the pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
You know, these Nationals just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Out to short. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Next for the Nationals is the DH, Rondell White. Grounded out his first time. line there, and it's 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next offering is in for a strike. The wide to kick the pitch. And that's in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that misses off the outside edge. Now all even up. White checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he went around. That's ruled a swing. Back to the top of the lineup. Grissom digging in for the Nationals. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that skips in the dirt.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. There's the strike, 3-1. That clips a corner.
Down to 3-2.
Three and two. Payoff pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
3-2 now. Bounced up the middle. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 5 innings complete. And we still have no score. All set for the top of the 6th. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Number 28. Hill back to work. That clips the inside corner for a strike. You'll 1.
Nope.
That one fouled off. The 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Puts the squeeze on it, and there's one down.
The left fielder, number 20.
Frank Robinson, the next to hit. Robinson goes 6'1", 28 years old, and he's usually in right. Today, starting in left. There's a swing and a drive. And that one is out of here. He rockets one to right, and they slide in front in the 6th. It's 1-0.
There he got a splitter that he was able to handle, allowed that pitch to travel a little bit deeper, and when it was time to commit, his hands exploded through the zone.
One out, base is empty. And now here is Johnson. And there's the strike.
Boog, if I was to break it down and make it simple, I would say right field's kind of a chill spot compared to left field. Left field's that second hot corner, in my opinion.
to the zone for a strike, and the count is 0-2. And he deals. This to third. Slings it across, and there's 2 away. Here's the catcher, Johnny Edwards. 1 for 2. Just missed. And a foul ball. Tap to first. Floyd tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And that is that. Red strike first with the solo blast. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the 6th inning. Up now for Washington, Cliff Floyd. And here it comes. Trying to check his swing. Appeal to third. No, he held up. And the 1-0. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Number 18 digging in for the Nationals. First offering, and it just misses. The pitch. They say it went.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss, and the count is 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
And now it's 1-2. And a ball evens the count.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And now 2-2. Just off the inside edge. And now filled up. Larry Walker waiting for a turn at the plate. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And now Larry Walker. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. To the warning track, makes the catch.
Now batting, catcher, Darren Fletcher.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Darren Fletcher. And he can't make the play. Floyd grounds second on his way to third. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
You know, line drives are tough because they can sink on you. They can even have some ride and go over your head if you take a false step in. Sometimes they can knuckle. So I'm not sure if that was the problem right there. Could have been the lights as well. Sometimes you see the ball all the way until the very last second. It disappears and it gets real scary.
Now at the plate, Will Cordero. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. This one in the air right field. Keogh moving under it. Makes the catch. And that is the inning. So the Nats leave a pair. They still trail 1-0. Back here at the ballpark. And the batter will be the shortstop, Leo Cardenas.
Leo Cardenas.
The wind and the pitch. That's outside. And that is ball 1. And that's a strike. Chop back up the middle. Tosses to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
Now batting, number 21.
Here's the third baseman, number 21. And first offering is fouled off. Just off the outside part of the plate. That one just misses. 2-2.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Kicks and fires. That one to first. Floyd steps on the bag, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Now batting, number 22.
So now the DH spot, Ruiz. Out to short, Cordero. Tosses across to first, and that will end the inning. And 1, 2, 3 go the Reds, but they hold a 1-0 lead.
For the tradition, 7th inning, Reds.
Welcome back. Bottom of the 7th. Stepping in, number 3.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
The right-hander back to work. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. Number 41, the rookie left-hander, appears to be getting going. Number 38, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Next offering is downstairs. And a strike in there.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Bunting for a hit. He pops it up. Jay hauls it in. One away. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Now here is Sean Berry. And a foul ball. 0-1 now. That's in there.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Next to hit for the Nats, Rondell White. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
The tying run at the plate. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
Next one is off the plate. 2-1. And a curve drops in for a strike. And the next pitch is way outside.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Grissom waits on deck. Looking to get the tying run on base. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Got him swinging on the curveball, and good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Washington. Still behind by a count of 1-0. On to pitch now for the Nationals, Dennis Boucher.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, Pete Rose. Here comes a pitch. And takes low for ball 1. Bullpen activity starting up now. Tim Scott looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Shaw getting cranked up as well. And a pitch. That misses off the outside edge. And that one fouled off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Two now. That's to third. Berry. Jump throw. Awesome play there.
Now batting, right fielder, Marty Keough.
Marty Keough, the next to hit for the Reds. popped up. Dunks one into left. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for the base hit.
Runner on at first with one gone. Here's the center fielder, number 28.
1-0.
Ball one, no strikes. Left-hand batter waits. And there's a strike. One-run game, one out, one on. And that's in there at the knees. And that just misses. The punch out there, and there are two down. So now it's the four-hole hitter, Frank Robinson. He's produced the only run of the game with his solo shot earlier.
Yeah, the pitching's been outstanding in this one, so that home run has really been the only big sign of life from either offense.
And that's a little bit high, and it's 1-0. Out to short, and that squirts through. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Number 17.
Didn't make quality contact on the ground ball to the pull side, but sometimes it's just a matter of finding a hole in the defense.
Johnson, the next to hit for the Reds. And first offering is fouled off. It's strike 2. Next pitch misses. 1-2 to count. First and second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Reds 1 and the Nationals nothing. And welcome back. Leading off, Grissom.
Now, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
The wind of the pitch. Not even close there. 1-0. Action in the pen down there. Sammy Ellis loosening up for manager David Bell. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Going to count 1 and 2.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for, because you start wondering if they'll keep coming with it or they'll try to speed you up.
And now it's even up.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Kicks and deals. And the tying run is on base.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Strike one.
Oh, this is a case of just slowing the game down. Sometimes you get so concerned with getting the job done, you forget that you still have to get a good pitch to do the job with.
At the belt and fires. Drops a bunt down the first base side. Johnson fires over to first. And that's an out on the sacrifice.
Now batting, number 18.
Number 18 will hit next. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Righty to the plate. And there's a foul ball. Runner at second here, one gone. And foul ball. So the tying run at second. Pitch misses outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. There's a ball. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close.
Well, high throw just adds a fraction of a second from catching the ball to putting the tag down on the runner. Hard to say for sure if a good throw gets him, but as soon as that one took off from the catcher's hand, there wasn't much of a chance.
Three-two on the way. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
5 foul balls in this at-bat so far, and these guys are going head-to-head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
3-2. Hit in the air, right field. Keogh settles under this one. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. Throw is offline, and he scores. We're tied at 1.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
And here comes David Bell as he's ready to make the change and go to his bullpen. Joey J departs, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. New pitcher for the Reds, number 43.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Larry Walker.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. And what you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
That one a little bit high, and that's ball 1. Puts it in the air out towards left center, and that'll fall for a base hit.
That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
Runner at first with 2 away. Darren Fletcher digging in for the Nationals. Now snap throw to first, and he's back safely. Chopper to second. Rose tosses to first, gets him easily, ends the inning. So a run on one hit, no errors, and a man left. Through 8 full, all tied 1-1. Tim Scott gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Number 54, Tim Scott.
Here's the catcher to hit, Johnny Edwards. 1 for 3.
Johnny Edwards.
The pitch. And delivers outside. And the right-hander deals. And that one off the outside edge. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
No outs. Runner at first. Next for Cincinnati, Leo Cardenas. Corner infielders up on the grass expecting a bunt.
Leadoff man is on. You got to be looking for the bunt here. Trying to get him into scoring position.
Trying to move him over here. Floyd. A flip to the pitcher covering as the pitcher brings it in for the out, and the runner advances to second. Number 21 getting ready to hit.
Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on, have the force at second first, perhaps getting inning-ending double play.
And that's in there for strike 1. Activity in the Washington bullpen. A right-hander appears to be getting loose. Here comes the 0-1. Good eye right there. And another ball. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. The 2-2. Popped up. Berry makes the play, and there's 2 down. So now here's the DH, Ruiz. First offering misses the mark.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
Man at second. And now 2-0. In the air, left field. And it falls. Fires to the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Trying to take the lead in the late going. Can't blame them, but the defense was having none of that. Close play at the dish. The tag applied just in time, and we'll push on with a tie ball game.
back here at the ballpark. So bottom of the ninth, and here is Will Cordero. The pitch. Inside, just missed. The pitch. And that's a base hit. Leadoff knock puts the winning run on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Number 3 digging in for the Nationals. Bunts it towards the mound. The throw to second, over to first, safe.
Now batting, third baseman,
Sean Berry digging in for the Nationals. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Tag safe at second. And good hustle to move up. That's a wild pitch.
Well, that's part of the risk when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt. Even as good as catchers are these days at blocking pitches, that one just got away enough, and that takes the double play opportunity away for now.
Next offering misses. Now 2-0. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
Brings it in, 2 away.
Yeah, and he looked a little tentative on that swing, almost like he didn't get pitch recognition and tried to slow his bat down just to make contact. I'd rather see a guy swing through it instead of making weak contact and putting it in play, have another pitch where maybe he can drive out of the ballpark.
White in the box now, takes strike 1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Winning run in scoring position with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike. The winning run on second base. Got him looking. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike 3.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Welcome back on to extra innings. In now for the Reds, Pete Rose. The right-hander back to work. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Chop to first. Takes it himself. 1 away in the top half of the 10th. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Marty Keough. In there for strike 1.
That was just paint on the first pitch fastball.
Here's 0-1. That clips the corner. And the righty deals. Just misses. Now 1-2.
That's a really good take.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And now the center fielder, number 28. In there, and it's 0-1. There's a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
All tied up. And here in extra innings. Next pitch, not close, up high. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Reds down in order. Score remains tied 1-1. And welcome back. And now, Grissom.
The center fielder, number 9.
And a pitch. And a foul ball. Next offering upstairs. And he deals. Base hit, center field.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the ball in the hitting zone early, away with a beautiful line drive in the center field. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Move over to first, trying to keep him close. Another throw over. Yeah, they're keeping him close. And now Cliff Floyd gets the bunt down the right side. Goes to second. Safe there. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly.
Sometimes you can get a little too aggressive trying to cut off that lead run and try to make something happen that really isn't there. Got to take that sure out at first base. Not sure what happened right there in terms of communication.
Number 18 digging in for the Nationals. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And now the lefty dribbled up the third baseline. Steps on the bag for one. On the run, throw to first. And that is out number 2.
The right fielder, number 33,
Larry Walker digging in for the Nationals. That hits the dirt. Ball 1. one missed.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far. He doesn't look anxious at all.
Winning run stands at second. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Runner leads away at second. He swings and fouls one off. And a pitch. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes. Nationals leave one. Still tied 1-1. Welcome back, and on the mound to start the 11th inning, Jeff Shaw.
Number 31, Jeff Shaw.
So digging in, Frank Robinson. He's already homered here in this one.
Frank Robinson.
The pitch. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
That's a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Here's the 0-2. Check swing. Now a look down to first. And he punches him out. He went around. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
So up next, Johnson. Ball one there. And a pitch. Slapped foul. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
All tied up. We are in the 11th. Up the middle. Dives, but it's off his glove. He puts it in his pocket. Safe at first without a play.
Now back, catcher, Johnny Edwards.
One down. Runner at first. At the plate, Johnny Edwards.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. Edwards checks his swing. Appeal to third. Nope, he held back. 2-0 to count. Here it comes. And the slider catches the zone.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Leo Cardenas on deck for Cincinnati.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
In for a strike. Now it's 3-2. One away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. And that one lifted in the air center field. Grissom under it. And there's 2 down.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Next for Cincinnati, Leo Cardenas. First pitch just misses.
Ball one, no strike.
Right-hander kick steals.
Ball two.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Brings it in for the third out. Reds leave one. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Bill Henry. Not many pitchers have it, but he'll break out a screwball from time to time. Now here is Darren Fletcher.
The catcher, Darren
The wind of the pitch. There's a strike. And that's down and away. The wind of the pitch. And there's a ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Left-hand hitter waits. Gets a piece and stays alive. Two now. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And a base hit on the line. So a runner aboard to start the inning. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Will Cordero digging in for the Nationals. Bunts it in the air. Edwards takes it in for the out. And there's one down.
now number 3.
Number 3 digs in now. And that's in there for strike 1. And here it comes. Swinging a foul straight back. And 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
One down, winning run on first. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Keogh makes the catch for the second out.
The first baseman, number 5, Sean Berry.
Sean Berry, the next to hit. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And a pitch. Diving, and he can't make the play. Throw comes in quickly, but the winning run is now at scoring position, 2 away.
Got a pretty ugly offer going into this game up until that at bat, so a little sigh of relief there. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it. Winning run in scoring position now, so a clutch AB could end this one.
Next to hit, Rondell White. Up the middle, lays out. Oh, it's off his glove, and he beats it. He's safe.
Well, that's his first hit in this one, so that should help him feel a little better. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball.
And now everybody's running, and it's a squeeze, and he barehands it, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Huge opportunity missed there. 11 innings in the books now, all tied 1-1. Back here at the ballpark, on to the 12th, and the batter now, number 21.
Number 21.
Shaw back to work. That one misses, and that is ball 1. And it's fouled away. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious, and now in a 2-strike count, he's going to have to widen out his stance.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now Ruiz. And there's the strike. Kicks and fires. Comebacker to the mound. And that quickly 2 away.
Off-speed pitch, and it looked like he just continued his momentum towards home plate after releasing that. Perfect position to make a play and help himself out.
So the batting order turns over. In now for the Reds, Pete Rose. On the corner for a strike. It's 0-1. And that one missing low.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Off the mark there, and it's 2-1.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
That misses the zone. 3-1. Marty Keough to bat next. The wide to kick the pitch. In there at the knees. All tied up here in extra innings. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And that's ball 4.
Exactly what they needed him to deliver there. A quality at bat. Now the pressure's on to find a way to get him home.
New pitcher on now, number 34. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Now, number 34.
And now it's going to be Marty Keogh. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And misses inside. Next pitch is downstairs. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He has it. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
Splits the plate, and it's 3-1. Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, that could be a big walk in this ball game. Moves the go-ahead run into scoring position. So some pressure pitches coming up in this next AB.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Here's the pinch runner for Cincinnati, Tommy Harper. Go-ahead run on base. And now number 28. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The Nationals have some action going in the pen. Mel Rojas looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. 2 outs. A couple of base runners at first and second. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. So coming into the game now on defense, Tommy Harper. And man, they're asking a lot of him to play completely out of position. Number 33 comes on now.
Harper. Now pitching for Cincinnati, number 33.
And now the first baseman,
Leading
Cliff
up for
Floyd.
the Nationals, the first baseman, Cliff Floyd.
The wind of the pitch. Just missed. And a swing and a miss there.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
The 1-1. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Just missed.
Good location, good take. Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
Got him swinging for the K. Some high cheese for strike 3.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And now up for Washington, number 18. A pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1. All tied up, and here in extra innings. They say it went.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That's down and in.
2 strikes.
The Cincinnati bullpen has some movement. Sammy Ellis, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Righty delivers. And that's outside. On the ground right side. In plenty of time to first. And that quickly 2 away.
That's what a good sinker is designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Next to hit, Larry Walker. Outside.
Yep, 1-0.
The next offering misses. And that's ball 2. 2 outs. And fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. On the ground to short. Whips it to first on the run. And that is that. All set for the start of the inning. Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Frank Robinson. The pitch. Hard hit. Could be extra bases. Now he launches a throw over his head. And he's going to make it up to second base as that's a 2-base error.
Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Johnson. That's in there, and that's strike 1. Go ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. And that's outside. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. Inside, just missed.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Next offering upstairs.
Really good 2-strike pitch right there. Surprised he was able to spit on that thing.
Johnny Edwards up next. No outs. Runner on second. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Here's the Reds catcher, Johnny Edwards. Righty to the plate. And downstairs. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Mel Rojas appears to be getting ready. And I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Here comes a pitch. They say you win.
1-2.
The 1-2. Just misses there. Line drive. And it stays fair. Robinson headed for the plate. He will score. And a 2-1 ball game now.
Just a huge at-bat right there. With the pitch away, that's exactly what you want to do with it. Drive it the other way. And right there, just barely able to keep it fair down the line for the double.
Leo Cardenas, the next to hit for the Reds. That's to third. Can't glove it cleanly. So first and second with one man gone. Number 21, the next to hit for the Reds. That one's in there, 0-1. One out. Runners at first and second. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Squirts away a little bit. And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Ruiz.
Well, bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run. And the number 9 guy at the plate. They say you win.
0-1.
The pitch. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground right side. They get the force. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Run scoring double here for the Reds. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Sammy Ellis.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Well, one-run game, and here's the catcher, Darren Fletcher. What are you looking to do in these spots? You're down a run, you're leading off the inning.
He's not a power hitter, a guy that's looking to tie it up with one swing. So he's going to take and get into this at bat and try to get deep into the bat. Ultimately, however he can, get to first base.
Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Got him looking for the strikeout. Froze him with the heater at the knees.
Well, I definitely say that's a statement strikeout right there. You come out of the bullpen, go right after the hitters, and 3 pitches later, you got 1 out. Tell you what, if you're in the dugout, you're looking at each other and saying, he's going to be tough to get to today.
Will Cordero digging in for the Nationals. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a pop-up. And it falls. And that puts the tying run on base.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Chased it outside the zone there. Not all that close to being a strike, but he showed that he can handle that location. Difficult part of the plate, and just got enough of it to dunk it the other way.
One down. Number 3 digging in for the Nationals. In there for strike 1.
0-1 for count.
Foul ball. Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a ball popped up, and that'll fall for a base hit. Here's the throw in there. He's safe.
You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Up now for Washington, Sean Berry. There's a strike. At the belt and fires. Now 1-1.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
Big spot, tying and winning runs aboard with one down. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Next pitch misses way outside. In the dirt, blocked. Nice job behind the plate there. Foul tip, strike three. And here's the DH for Washington, Rondell White, as the Nationals are down to their final out. That to right. Harper ranging after it. And he makes the catch. Ball game, and the Reds hold on to win a nail-biter, stranding the winning run on base.
Well, 13-inning win on the road. Very impressive all the way around. But what I like is the opportunity that certain guys who don't contribute a whole lot game to game, they came in big in this one. And I think they'll be looked upon and called upon in future games to help get the W as well.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 2 runs